fun fact. When I get in the shower, I go ahead and put on one of y'all put on a video. So if I come in on your video around 7:30, between 7:30 and 8, I was listening to the Patrice Denise, and she was doing like a get to know me. Hold on. She asked for people to give like a fun fact about themselves. My crazy self, I'm gonna put on there. Fun fact: I got hit by a car. I did get hit by a car when I was younger, but it wasn't like traumatic, right? So again, with this YMCA stuff, my mama had a friend that lived across the street from the YMCA, and I wanted to go over to the YMCA, and then when I was crossing the street, I don't know if I was crossing the street. I feel like I was crossing the street to get there because I don't feel like I ever made it over there. I got hit, but the car was slowing down, and I was running in front of the car instead of like moving this way. I was running in front of the car as the car was slowing down. That was just the silliest mistake I could have ever made. So I know he was mad. Yes, I panicked and I was running in front of the car versus getting out the way of the car. So he tapped me. Okay, he didn't hit me at full speed. Let me be clear. He didn't hit me at full speed. You know, but he hit me. I was on the ground. My mama, I seen a watermelon. She was sitting on a porch eating a watermelon. I seen the watermelon flip up in the air. She came over there. I know she was mad because I wasn't even hurt, and she had just messed up, had ruined her watermelon. You know what I'm saying? And so she was mad. I would be mad too because don't play with myself. I tell my kids all the time, do not take risks with my things. You know what I'm saying? You're my son. Like play with somebody else's stuff, but don't don't be careless with my things. Okay? Like, don't do it. But yeah, so that's that. I don't know. I just want to tell you. I think this is the video of I was talking about with Coach Mean Ring. She put it in her vlog for today. But let's see if it's gonna be the one. I'm gonna see if this is gonna be the one where she did the flexibility. I'm gonna show y'all because she got. I cannot do that. I'm gonna work on it though. Hold on. We gonna see. I'll be back if she do it. Nah, she didn't show y'all. Y'all have to watch it on the replay. Y'all have to go watch that live on the replay if it's available. I ain't gonna show you. Go over to I am Coach Mean Ring. So let's turn this down. It's just an ad on her video. Make sure that plays. But what was I gonna say? I'm eating oatmeal, half a serving of oatmeal. I put some cinnamon in it. Have a banana, and I have my handy dandy protein shake that I always have. I'll be back with you for more to talk about more. Mama McCrazies and them vlogs and more said I enjoyed this motivational declutter video. So that's on the declutter video. I hope you check it out. Watching it. I'm over on her channel now. Then we got Patrice Denise. No, she said I'm like that too with lives because I don't want to seem rude. Right? It's hard. Like I be watching the live, but sometimes you don't got nothing to say. Sometimes maybe you know you can't think of anything witty or just want to be there. I want to be there. Y'all do y'all thing. Don't mind me. And I'm not trying to make like I'm the center of attention, right? But I feel like sometimes when I go into a person's live, they start talking to me and I'll be like, no, what was you talking about though? Like, stop talking to me. Like, not stop talking to me, but thank you for, acknowledging me, but stay on your task, okay? Because, like, you're embarrassing me in front of all these people. No, I'm just kidding. But, like, yeah, people, I appreciate the love, but also I don't want to be throwing people off of what they was talking about. So, yeah, that's another thing with the lives. Miss Mariah is saying, oh my God, the bags will just sit there for me too. Talking about when you declutter. That's why, yeah. It's a you got to do the full process, which I say that, and that other bag is still in the trunk, and I have another bag now. But the thing is, yeah, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. That's what I can tell you. Who else? Mingle with Brown. Hey everyone, nice hearing about some new people. I appreciate the mention. And yes, it's a new way of life, living with more freedom. Yes, but I just saw a video, her last video. Long over the video right now, but she was talking about, well, her daughter was coming in from work and they went shopping together and stuff like that. So they're still having time, but she does have more quiet time. I have heard that from somebody else as their kids have gotten older and like adjusting to more quiet time, and how people have I'm not gonna say it's a fear, but it's just not used to it. When you're not used to being in the quiet, when you're used to a lot of busyness, and now you can hear your own thoughts. It can be a time where you can do some growth. You can grow in that time, but any change is hard. Like any deviation from the norm, even if it's positive or can be positive, it's hard. It's hard. So, yeah. But she's doing a great job with it. I had to go make myself some eggs. Ooh. I needed more food. Ooh, I was not going to make it. It's 9 a.m. I was not going to make it until 12. So, I'm going to have this. If I'm still hungry after that, we just have to get some tea because, now that's enough. Okay? That's enough. So, Amber Bear TV, I hope she's in the car watching this right now. She said, okay, I put some sunscreen on so it has a little white cast on it. But anyway, girl, I was in the car again, but I had to double back and say this was so cute and had me rolling, highly entertained. Good, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. My last Community Appreciation Friday. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I just be talking, LOL. Literally, I just be talking. And then some stuff I had to take out if I think it's too much. But some stuff I may have left out and other people might think it's too much. I don't know. It's in the eye of the beholder, if you will. My aunt Andy Liz 56 says, look at you, looks like you had fun. We have a Gabe's here that I have been meaning to check out. Love your nod to lefties. Yeah, because she's left-handed. I definitely did. Boom. So Amber Bear TV, I was on her live yesterday. She was working out. She's been going to the gym before she picks up her kids, it looks like. And so she was asking me where I was from. And it made me think about this. She didn't say it, but sometimes people will say, when I say, because I'm in Ohio, but I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. When I say Kansas City, or if I always say Kansas City, Missouri now, because I don't want to hear oh, you from Kansas. I don't want to hear that. So a little history lesson on that. Kansas City, Missouri came before Kansas. Okay, let's start there. Kansas City Chiefs, home of the Kansas City Chiefs is where? Kansas City, Missouri. It's not in Kansas. So, let's cabaret. There was this girl that was like, she gonna tell her, go back to Kansas. And she was like, it's Missouri. Hold on, I'm about to play it. Kansas City, Kansas, established much later in 1872. The state of Kansas itself was organized in 1854, officially became a state in 1861, while Kansas City, Missouri goes back to the 1830s. Okay, it was officially incorporated as a town of Kansas in 1850 before Kansas came, and then later renamed to Kansas City, Missouri. But just know, we was here before they ever thought about being here. So it's no Dorothy over here. Okay? That's how people be when they like right on the cusp of something. Like we literally right there together. But I'm just letting you know, I'm from Missouri. I ain't, you know, let me find the thing. It's Missouri. It's Missouri, ho. Yeah, was that only funny to us? Probably. That was so funny to me. I couldn't find it. I guess it was just funny. I guess it was just funny to the people that's from Kansas City, Missouri. Because she was like, go back to Kansas. It's Missouri, huh? Because you just always got to correct. No matter how mad you are or sad or whatever the conversation is, you always got to correct a person about that. Please know, it's Missouri. Now, what was I about to do? I don't even know where I was. I'm gonna call you back. I got my little free money from my nutrition appointment. Did y'all? That would be the video right before this one. Hold on, I need to come back to this lady. So let me watch later. Okay, now I'm on the walking pad, if you couldn't tell. Alright, so we got the Patrice Denise again. I done told y'all about her. She's over there living a healthy, sustainable lifestyle. One day at a time, step at a time, okay? Then we have Becky's weight loss. Hi, I came over from Twan's live. I like your stuff, sub. Let me tell her thank you. You have some great numbers happening. Hey, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you coming over. I hope you stay a while. Period. Let's see. That's my girl Slay the Fast Way. I done told y'all. Wednesday is a vlog. Sunday, she has a live. Now, don't hold her to the live. She's been doing it, but I'm just saying, like, come on, she may want a Sunday to herself, but she's been making Sunday dinner with y'all. She is like, don't get me to saying what she is, because I don't know. But her family is from, like, the Caribbean or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And so she knows, you know, she know how to cook, okay? And she got some stuff over there you might not know about, so you may want to go over there and get the deeds. JC Calamity Jane, she is a new person that I've connected with. She has my kind of girl, okay? She has chickens and a farm, and you know I enjoy that kind of stuff. And I listened to one of her videos. Okay, so she was talking about how she is looked at differently being a type 1 diabetic, and how people think type 1 diabetics are supposed to look, and how medical professionals are like, are you sure you're a type 1? Because they have a certain way that they think a type 1 diabetic is supposed to look. And just her level of layout. She talked about how she was a leader and stuff like that. I think she was talking about at work or something like that. But you can tell because of the way that she presented the information. Come on, that was something for me to learn. To see somebody lay it out like that makes me better. That makes me, when you see examples of people do something so detailed and so organized. Not saying I'm going to be organized, but it makes me maybe do 1% more organized. Maybe I'll be 1% more organized because I saw JC Calamity Jane be organized. You never know. You never know. Go over there and check her out. Do you know anybody with chickens? You don't. No. Maybe you do. I don't. Now I do. But oh, she said she loves the updo. Thank you, because I've been having my hair like this all week. And so many of y'all was saying y'all like it. I'm like, good, because this is easier than doing them twists. I can just do this when I don't want to do my hair or my hair needs a break. This is like the perfect protective style. I didn't have to do nothing. Well, I blow dried my hair, but that was because I wanted to. It's beside the point. The video will be coming out, so if you care, you'll see that. But, yeah. I'm going to just say thank you so much. Let me see. Andy Liz 56 says she is going to try to work harder for the remaining days of 2025. No specific goal, just more each day. Great way to do it. You know, adding more, just like I just said, 1% better. If you're 1% better, 0.5% better than you were yesterday, my word. Look, if you was 1% better, and we got what, about 79 days left, 78. I don't know what today is. I don't know how long ago I made that video. I don't know. But let's just say we have 75 for a nice clean number. You could be 1%, 1%, 1%. You may be 75% better by the end of the year than you are today. Even if you don't do it every day, let's say you just do every other day. You could be, and let's say some days you mess up, so I can have better math, easier math. You may get to 30%. You may get to 30% better than you are right now. Very manageable. 75. Let's say we got 10 weeks. You could do 1% better every week, and you could be 10% better. Oh my goodness. Better is better, baby. I'm just having chili. It has kidney beans and black beans in there. And then I have Greek yogurt and chia seeds. So the beans have both fiber and protein. The chia seeds have both fiber and protein. Greek yogurt protein. This is turkey and beef in the chili. So it's meeting all the things. I could have put some of the raspberries and blackberries in there, but I didn't want that taste right now, so I didn't. But yeah, I feel like I'm hitting right. Oh, since I talked to the nutritionist yesterday, you can watch that video from yesterday to find out how that went. I want to focus on fiber now until we meet in the next 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm trying to get my fiber up. I got some Amazon packages. Because for the braid out that I'm gonna do later today. So at first I was gonna do I was like gonna curl my hair with heat, but I'm gonna just do a braid out because more information that I got about us going. Kevin, can you turn that off or down? Oh yeah. We're gonna be, so basically there's a baseball game or a football game, something. I think it's a baseball game the same night as the concert. So I don't know how far we're gonna have to walk. I don't want to like put heat on my hair just to have to you know, for it to not last when I could just do a braid out and go on about my day. So that's what I'm doing, the braid out. And these are my other, this is HMB. I got some more, a different kind of HMB that doesn't have the vitamin D in it, so that I could take it while I'm taking that vitamin D supplement that my doctor ordered. What time is it? I need to go get that, but I don't think I'm gonna get it today.